Hi, this is Capcom1 here, back with more 25 Years on Earth, a Doom 2 Megawatt by Phobus, and I will be playing Map 13 in this video, but before I start there are a few corrections regarding Map 12 I'd like to make from my last video. Firstly, I mentioned that this was the last of 7 consecutive challenge maps made within some sort of limitation, rule, or restriction. It's actually the last of 6 such maps. They start at map 7 and go through map 12. And secondly, about this particular challenge, the 5 Rooms of Doom, I had a little bit of confusion, and so just want to clear up, as Phobus explained to me, that these connecting passages, like here and here and here, for instance, are considered equivalent to doors. So, if you look on the auto map, any way you slice it, there's 5 rooms in this level. This room, this central room, this room, and this room. Those 5 rooms, no more, no less. Also, I just wanted to say that, Big Mac Davis mentioned that with this central room, the map kind of reminded him of the pit a little bit, Doom 2 Map 9, and that's kind of, with a pit and 4 doors in this room, I sort of see how that would be a reminder. I do think this level is vastly superior to that one, however, which is, needless to say, not one of my favorite maps in the original Doom 2. Anyways, that's all I wanted to clarify about Map 12, so let's get on to Map 13, which it turns out that I have some intro to give to Map 13 as well. Map 13 Caldera. This is the first map since map 6 that was not designed with some particular challenge, concept, or limitation, like number of rooms, time it takes to make the level, or monster count. This is also the 3rd last level made for the project, which, given Phobus wanted to use all the line actions available to Doom 2, we might expect to see 1 or 2 relatively rare line actions used in this level. If so, I look forward to seeing how they're used. And lastly, just a sheer incidence here. I actually asked about this with Phobus, but this is Map 13 Caldera, and if you've been following my channel long enough, you probably know that I play Descent sometimes, and for Descent there is an add-on called The Enemy Within, which also has about 30 levels, but it also has a level named Caldera in it, and I'm sure this isn't the first time a level in the Doom WAD has the same name as a level in a Descent mission, but it also just so happens to be that it's level 13 of that mission that is named Caldera. There's actually a very old video of it on my channel that I recorded in 2017. So, yeah, I actually mentioned this with Phobus, and it turns out it's a complete incident, but it's nonetheless an incident I wanted to mention. Anyways, after all this intro and clarification, let's get started. This is Map13 Caldera. This is played blind through Z-Doom and Ultra Violence and from a pistol start. Let's get rockin' with the rockets. Indeed, this first area seems entirely rocket-centric. I also like the viney walls. Oops, I am out of rockets. There's some near the crates. Look, I can get some other weaponry. Yeah, chain gun, pick up an ammo. Seems like the box crates are holding that door open, but they're way too crammed in there for me to get through. Oh, more rockets. Likewise, I can't seem to access this massive crate wall. It's all blocked by other box crates. Well, it's not really a box crate maze, just a box crate area. For just a moment, obviously this is a Doom 2 wall, but the rest of the walls remind me of Shores of Hell just for a moment. We finally the most, mainly due to the upper half. Well, another room with those walls. Yeah, you have no business in that underhold chain gun, no. And what's a pain elemental doing in this refinery? Oh, I've got like a ton of lost souls here. You charged right past me, didn't you? Got to come back here with the yellow key for now. Use this. Okay, that door closed behind me. No retreat. Well, there's a lot of lava. Oh, I didn't think there was a teleport though. It's like a tech base, but with a giant lava area in the middle. Interestingly, the caldera in the enemy within that caldera map has a ton of lava in it as well. In fact, there are sections in it that are entirely under lava in that map. Well, you're surrounded by lava on every side. That's not something you can do within the Doom 2 limitations, at least not without an pretty advanced source port capability. But there is certainly that giant central lava fall surrounded by a tech base. Again, there's a big... This is the second level in a row actually to have or in fact third level in a row to have a clear big central room. Not that that is a problem. It's not exactly being used as like a hub spoke or anything of that sort. But in map 11 it was the room with the zero shape and the spider mastermind. In map 12 it was the room with all the dark room with all the slime, and here it's the room with all the lava. The central rooms are used in varied ways though, and not in just simple hub spoke type fashion. So it's not like I have any problem with that design, I was just pointing it out. Again, it's almost an E2, it's almost a Shores of Hell tech base on the sides. Here. Whoa. Good point to save a bunch of rockets fall. Every time I walk somewhere, I get either I get teleported, or I get more monsters, or I get wide open. Nope, can't get out there currently. Almost seems like there's a dead symbol with some additional monsters in this room. Arachnotrons and Mancubi. Of course, in dead symbol they occur separately. But yeah, it's dead simple. I'll let the monsters infight for maybe a little bit longer. I don't think, however, it's all that dead simple to get the Arachnotrons to infight the Mancubi in this case, because they're like at way different heights from each other. Oh, okay, the blue fluid is like a teleport every time I see it. And now the room's lit up. It was dark earlier, now it's been lit up. I am in grave danger of a death here. Can I retreat off to the side? Maybe not. Oh, those imps on the far side as well who are gonna try and take away my health. Across the lava pit. Oh, can't get across that bridge, it's just a tiny bit too low. Oh, I have a yellow key. I can get back to safety. Okay, I can never go back here, which means if I miss... Did I miss something in that room? If I did, I'm not gonna go get it, but I just want to see because I took a teleport. Okay, despite the fact that I wasn't aware that was a teleport, I did not miss anything in that room. So that's a pretty good design that even if you don't know it's a teleport, it's not like you're likely to miss something as a result. Which of course would be a cause of many frustrations if you missed something important. Thankfully Phobus doesn't play that trick. I didn't notice it was a teleport, but I didn't miss anything because of it. And I get a little more better ammo to... Oh! That's an area I've not been in. And I actually have all but 30 monsters dead. Can't revisit this area either. Must go in here. There's hit scanners in here. I don't have strong ammo. Well, now I don't think anything can shoot at me, but... And if I manage to dodge having a death in this level with such low health and such high resistance right now. And the monster on both sides. I could get crossfired at any moment. Oh! I brought down the Revenant. There's not a monster on that side anymore, so now I can... Again, sort of all these side areas are... All the in fact, pretty much all the texturing except the stout area and the very center of the caldera room. I'm assuming a caldera's got something to do with lava after seeing I bought the Descent and the Doom level named after have a central area full of lava. All the surrounding areas are sort of in a Shores of Hell, maybe a tinge knee-deep theme, except the opening outdoor area sort of wasn't. But kind of think that's cool. I like that theme. Okay, third time you won't fool me. Though that blinking water sector is a teleport. And also, I'm too scared to teleport with those arachnotrons still alive. I think I'll teleport without any live monsters in my sight. Okay, just go back to the center, but the bridge is higher. So I'm assuming the sector effect being used is to just raise the bridge by 1 unit at a time as you explore the side areas. This one didn't get walled off from my access. And I see the exit door, but I also have 6 undead monsters. Yup, that was gonna be a trap of some kind. Except that it actually caught me off guard. I thought the trap was gonna be inside the exit. But it's outside the exit. There's probably an ouch vial inside the exit. Like 1 monster left, what's it gonna be? I bet on that well no, if I fall into the lava, those stairs on either side can get me up an ouch vial, and if it's an ouch vial, I only have 19 shells. Oh no, thankfully it's not an ouch vial. Just a harmless shotgunner. And the very nice 2 med kits for continuous players. I think I did that without a death. Was a very nice level. I'd certainly considered in my upper half to third of levels so far. I don't know if the knee-deep / shores of hell theming on the sides of the caldera was intentional or not, but it ended up being a good theme to combine with the central and beginning sections. Solid level again. I think we'll play another one. Map 14 water treatment. Phobus believes this was done with Phobus, I didn't pronounce very well the first time. This was done on the restriction of being a 4-hour speed map, whereas Map 10 was a 3-hour speed map. So yes, this is another challenge map. This is the 7th challenge map of 8 total such maps to appear in the wild. We don't see the last one until map 19. Well, it looks like I can see one of this level 2 secrets basically right away. That doesn't mean I can get to it right away necessarily. Okay, still in the hint of E2 perhaps. Say the less detail in the rooms than in the last level, but if it has a 4-hour speed map, I can obviously understand that. It certainly doesn't look shabby for 4 hours. Okay, there are no monster black lines. I was thinking, why would you use a monster black line for the ounce? I don't know exactly how to accommodate line actions Phobus used in Map 13, but nothing seemed out of place. Maybe the blinking teleport is a special line action, or teleport without a teleport texture, but I'm just speculating. So I have a super shotgun. I think I can grab it. Last level didn't give me one. Okay, can't grab it from that side, but I can grab it from that side. The other side. Revenant, you're really not paying any attention, are you? Like you're just completely distracted again, like the Keiko demon I encountered about a week ago. I'm not sure if it was in this ward or not, but you have no idea I'm there. Here, I'll take half your health away before you get to do anything. I guess Phobus was expecting me to lower that lift and approach from the opposite angle. Because this is a scout room. Yeah, so if I just went by the lift, then the Revenant would have seen me. But he couldn't see me and he couldn't hear me talking either. This area seems like Phobus was having a mini challenge to not use the obligatory backspace texture. Oh, another little reminder we finally here, I think. Whoa! I did not expect that. And I can't progress. I'm slowly mutating. I got to handle this ball of meat. And then I can... And all the flesh it came out of. That was certainly a surprise. Thanks for using only a 5% damaging flow. Now I can get the course. Doom 2 textured room. This time with wheelback crates. I think there's a... I thought there was I thought there was a Revenant on both sides, but there was only one Revenant. Would have been nice to have some monsters teleport behind me and have a crossfire. Well, I can see the blue key. Still need to work my way down. More teleporting monsters, but still no crossfires. I guess Phobus is just playing the breather game here. Which isn't a bad game to play, to be honest. Every once in a while. This time there's two Revenants at once. Although thankfully they didn't come at me at once. I did not see a hint of that Hell Knight through all the other monsters I had killed in front of him. Nope, those aren't switches. Well, now I can go to the water. Figure we had slime on map 12, we had lava on map 13, we have water on map 14. Oh, now we've got some crossfire stuff going on. Just as I say, breathe out. This is gonna get getting tougher with those potatoes and the manx on the other side. Crossfire of Big Brown. Battle of the Big Browns. Not the really big browns as in, well, you know what the really big brown in Doom is. Oh. The Mancubus is cutting off my route in that direction. I can't see him very well. At least There's all those pillows that block his shots from hitting me very well. For whatever reason, I get a mix of a citadel and an inmost den vibe for just a moment when traversing this waterway. And it's time to grab the blue key. Seems all the fighting was in order to get the blue key as opposed to after getting the blue key. Of course we... Oh! Revenant with Ouch Vial with a bunch of Revenants and only 2 rockets left. Not good. Most of my ammo's chain gun, and that's not that great against an Ouch Vial. I got to try and bring in somewhere I don't have a lot of dead bodies. Or maybe run the game and see what lies beyond the other blue door. I am completely out of ammo. I need those rockets. He's gonna cut me off. Trying to evade death, but I put my probability of evading death as very, very low at this point. If I could find that supercharge all of a sudden, it would be a lot better. But with that Ouch Vial roaming around, I'm not so sure even then. Come on, I just need a free BFG in the shot for it, please. There's a little slime trail of bleeding flat there. Can I just get out of the level? Yes, I can get out, and I didn't die. After all that, I didn't get 100% kills, but I didn't die either. Staying alive by the means of just getting out of there. 2 levels in a row beat without death. But not easy, mind you, even though this level missed a few crossfire opportunities. Both were pretty good levels. I liked Map 13 more, but that wasn't a 4-hour speed map. This is, and for a 4-hour speed map, it's very solid. So, next time we will be playing Map 15, Spaceport. Knowing what Map 16 is, after playing the demo, it doesn't come as a whole lot of a surprise to me that this map is called Spaceport. We'll see what's to be found. So, this is Catcomb 1, and I'll see you in my next video.